the one and only GM Fizzle, and today I'm gonna make the video y'all all been waiting for. I'm making right now the ultimate Lee Chaolan tutorial epic. Let's get it in. Been playing Lee for years guide for pros all the way to noobs, and let's get it in right now. I'm gonna teach you all the stuff we need to know about Lee Chaolan. Tutorial straight from the get-go. Let's get it. Tutorial straight from the get-go. We're gonna be learning everything you need to know about Lee. All right, and we're gonna get it popping and we're gonna get it live. So let's tune into it. First of all, I'm gonna teach you all the basics, you know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm gonna teach y'all also the just frames and all that stuff y'all need to know. And we're gonna be talking about Lee Chaolan as a whole character and as a complete character in general for this video. So first of all, Lee's architect. He's a spacing counter hit type of character. You feel what I'm saying? So most of the game with Lee Chaolan, you want to do keep out, like down 4-4, you know what I'm saying? Standing 3, you know what I'm saying? Back 4, you know what I'm saying? You want to do down 4-4, you know what I'm saying? Standing 3 for keep out. Back 4, down 4-4, you know what I'm saying? 4-4-3. Saying that's the architect, right? And the reason why that's the architect, Lee is not really a big 50-50 guy like that. His 50-50s is stuff like down 3, mix it up with down 4-1, standing 3 into hit confirm. If you could hit confirm it, mix up the down 3 with the 4-2-1 hit confirm, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want down 4, mix it up with that, you know what I'm saying? Down back 4. So you can see there's a lot of pokes, right? Mix up down back 3 or 1+2. Mix up the down back 3 with the back 4 on here. So there's a lot of little chip damage, you know what I'm saying? So that's like little 50-50s. His main 50-50, of course, is a slide mix up, right? Mix up the slide either with infinite kicks, mix up the slide while staying 2-3. You get the 4-4-3. Mix up the slide while staying 4. Mix up the slide with hop kick. If you're really about that beefy life, right? So that's Lee's architect. And the reason why I suggest to just play keep out is because doing 50-50s all day with Lee is pretty risky, right? If a Lee player, if with Lee, somebody fucking decides to go for slide, right? Somebody goes for slide, right? Let's put, yeah, core, let's get it. Somebody goes for slide, right? And let's say your opponent blocks it. That's a full combo right there. That's a big punish. And if there's a wall, you eating big damage, you know what I'm saying? There's a wall, you eating big damage. So you gotta be careful. I don't think you really want to 50-50 that shit too much, especially from a spacing distance, you know? Losing a lot of damage from that. From the spacing distance aspect to it, right? And if you do it from deep, the Wasane 2 is gonna whiff, right? See? It's gonna whiff. So in general, when you're doing slide 50-50s, you want to be real close to somebody, like this close, you know what I'm saying? And then you get the real 50-50. Your opponent got to guess right there, you know what I'm saying? But if you from a distance, if you far, you could do 4-4-3 in case somebody thinks a slide is coming. So that's the thing with Lee Chaolan when it comes to like 50-50s. So for mix-ups, like I said, if you want to mix up down back 3 with something, you got to do 1+2 or back 4 or a slow mid like that to mix up the down back 3. You want to mix up down 3, you got to do quicker stuff like standing 3, down 4-1, 4-2-1. You know what I'm saying? Silvertail, you have to be fully crouched to that, so it makes it kind of predictable. So when people see you ducking, they usually just duck. What I like to do with Lee that I would recommend other Lee players to do is do it from Hitman, right? Do it from Hitman, you see? If you do it from Hitman, which is to do a quick Hitman like that, you just hold down and then 3+4. Press down, he goes instantly into Hitman. You can do that and just press down 4-4. You see how it comes instantly? So you gotta duck, press 3+4. See? You can mix that up. And you can do it like that. You can mix it up with that too. See that? So that's basics. You know what I'm saying? Also, let's go to the basics, right? Basically, poking twos, right? Down forward 1, that's a basic poke, +5. Basically, with down forward 1, you want to set up stuff a lot, right? You know what I'm saying? Like down forward 1 is like this, right? Let's say you do DF1 and your opponent jabs, right? That's when you do the high crush and you get the full combo, right? Or you can do down 4-1, down 2, right? Somebody jabs. See that? You get the high crush, right? Or you could do the other high crush, right? The down 3, right? In case somebody does a high. So basically it's -1 on block. So it's a counter hit baiting type thing. You make people block down forward ones to try to read the retaliate. So if they do highs, you get the high crush. You know what I'm saying? If they do mids, you see you could 2-2-3 if your opponent does a mid, right? Or you could do magic 4, depending. So it's only -1, so that's gonna come out 11. Then the magic 4 is gonna come out at 12. But you gotta be careful though, because if somebody knows you're gonna do a high crush, see? So it's a hard read. That's the thing with Lee. For him to get damage, besides just poking you up, he has to go for hard reads on counter hits to get big damage. So you have to do a lot of reading, and there's a lot of, you know, off of stuff like down forward 1 on block. You know what I'm saying? Because down forward 1 is only, let's put all blocking, right? I'll show you guard R. Down forward 1 is -1. So if somebody does a mid, you can magic 4, right? And get the count hit. Somebody does a high, you can do 4-4-4. You have to be careful doing down 2 though. You gotta be careful doing down 2 though, because down 2, it doesn't instant high crush all the time, right? So 4-4-4 is a little bit more reliable for high crushing, but you also gotta be careful, because if you don't do 4-4-4 instantly, you could get hit out of it. So technically, down 3 is probably the best crushing thing that you can do with Lee. The issue with down 3 is that it doesn't track, and it's launch punishable, right? So you have to be careful with that. You have to be really careful with that. As I'll show you right now. If you think a high is coming, somebody could bait you on sidewalk and launch you. See? So that's an issue with doing that. But it's an instant high crush. So if somebody does, they always think. But it's a hard read, like I said. You know what I'm saying? 4-4-4, if you time it wrong, you could get count hit out of it. So you gotta be careful. See? I got counter hit out of it. So you gotta be careful. So down 3 is literally the best high crush he has. See, I'm getting magic 4 out of 4-4-4. So that's an issue with 4-4-4 and down 2, that it doesn't instant high crush on the first frames. You gotta like do it mad fast. Same with down 2. Down 2 is not reliable. Watch this. I'll do it right now. See? You gotta be careful. Because if somebody delays their counter hit, you're gonna get magic 4. So down 3 is basically the best thing. Hitman 2 has the same issue too, that it doesn't instant high crush, right? I'll show you, right? See? It doesn't instant high crush. It crushes most jabs, right? See? But a magic 4, somebody times it. So Hitman 2 and stuff like that, Hitman 4 is a more straight up high crush that you can do to stop that. But let's go back to poking and moves with Lee. So basically Lee is a lot like down 4-1s on block or hit. You know, if you do down 4-1 as a standing 3, that's uninterruptible. Same with this. Same with this. This is uninterruptible. Same with this. When it comes to spacing too, when it comes to spacing, you want to do a lot of like spacing type stuff, right? Like I said, you want to focus on the spacing, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody swings after that and you backdash, you get a free whiff punish, right? And then if you do it from here, it's only -2, right? So you could get a 2-2-3 to come out at 12 frames. So that'll stop somebody from doing a mid. You know, if you do it up close, it'll come out at 13, you know what I'm saying? So back 4 is good to do it on check. On block, just to check them. And then you can step or do whatever, set up a counter hit, go for a high crush. There's a lot of little things you can do to set somebody up once you do the back 4. But yeah, most of Lee's damage comes from counter hits, so that's why you want to focus on spacing to get, you know, to get somebody to run in. I'll give you an example of a spacing thing you can do with Lee, right? Watch this. That's a setup I do a lot. So if somebody does this and you read that they're gonna see, and you read that they're gonna run in with something, you can magic for them. But you could do that with all of Lee stuff. So that's what you want to get with Lee, right? You want to get the back 4 counter hits and stuff, right? Give you example. See? Well, that's slow, but you get what I'm saying. You want to get the counter hits, you know what I'm saying? So focus on spacing. It's a lot safer to play like that, and you get better damage rather than trying to, you know, risk your whole bar trying to poke with down threes and getting launched. See? Very punishable, very risky. So you can still, of course, down three is unseeable, right? Down three is unseeable, but it's launch punishable and it doesn't track. So it's one of those things, like if you notice somebody just ducking your down three, then you could get like a hop kick, down 4-1, 4-2-1, and stuff like that to stop them from ducking. But you also don't want to really do it too much, just once in a while, right? That's why it's better just to focus on counter hits, because like I said, 50-50 wise, if you're just going for this stuff all day, you're going to get punished. But remember this though. Remember this when you're playing Lee Chaolan, right? Slide minus 23 on block, right? So it's pretty punishable, right? While staying 2-3 on block is only minus 13. So going for the slide is a lot riskier than going for the while staying 2-3. It's a lot riskier. So remember that too, guys. Remember that. So yeah, spacings. Lead spacing tools is standing down 4-4, standing 3, back 4, and then you could backdash, down 2. Hitman into 1+2 is good for spacing to keep somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Silvertail on hit is good keep out too. So Lee is mostly a lot of good keep out. So you want to focus on keeping out with Lee, because that's the most dangerous, most annoying way to fight somebody with Lee, is doing a lot of keep out, because then your opponent's going to have to figure out how to get in, so to not run into down 4-2s and all types of stuff like that. 50-50 wise, just poking a lot, Lee is not scary, because if you do that, somebody's just going to sit there and guess all day. And you're probably going to lose a lot of damage, right? From doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much it with poking with Lee, man. Mix up the down forward ones. Just saying down 4 is good. If you know somebody keeps punishing this on hit, because it's minus 14, right? You can finish it and get the counter hit combo. Get the counter hit combo off of the see? Get the counter hit combo if somebody tries to punish on hit. So that's good, and it's unseeable too. But my choice of pokes to do with Lee is down back 4. You know what I'm saying? Only minus 13, right? Minus 2 on hit. 12 frames unseeable. Yeah, it's one of my pokes to go to. It's really safe. Down back 3 is good too, +2. A lot of people like to swing afterwards, so you get 2-2-3 or magic 4. Or you could just backdash and not do anything, right? 1+2 is good to stop people from stepping. It's a homing move, right? And then on block is only, you know, minus. It's only -1, right? So if you know if somebody's going mid or doing slower mids, you get this, right? But you got to be careful with that, right? The reason why you got to be careful with that is this, right? There's an option select to deal with that. I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, a lot of people do. They'll do this, jab, and then duck, and then launch you. So that's one of the flaws of the armor move. See? Option select. So only do that if you know for sure your opponent's going to go for a slower mid. Like this, you see? Other than that, a lot of people just do jab check. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just jab check, right? To get away with it, right? But if somebody does a jab check to stop you doing that, you can definitely Hitman 2 them. See? But you gotta be careful. Like I said, with magic 4s and stuff like that, you can still get beat out. So you gotta really use your head a little bit when it comes to that. But remember, this thing is only -1 on block, so it's good to stop. Like, because people against Lee, when they block, when they make you block, when you make your opponent block a down forward 1, they mostly gonna step to Lee's right to avoid 4-4-4. So they're gonna be stepping this way a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the high crushers, and they're gonna step that way too to avoid that. So they're gonna be like, you see? Because that stuff tracks that way. See? So to stop them, you could do, see? Standing 3. Or you could do 4-2-4-2. See? Or you could do down forward one, down forward one. Or if you don't know if your opponent's gonna step, you could just do 1+2. You can also do back forward in a Hitman, because back forward in a Hitman is like a little homing, but some characters that advance movement could step out of the way and hop kick you too. So you gotta be careful. Also, another thing too, this move right here, you can make it safer. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to make that move safer on block. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make Silvertail safer to make it -12. Okay, I'm messing up. Give me a second. Show you guys right now. See? And the way to do that is that you have to do quarterback into punch parry. So you got to cancel quarterback, like you're doing a tatemake, or you know, or like a spinning bird kick or whatever, right, you boys? So it's a little tricky to do. A little tricky to do. You just gotta mash it though. A little hard to do, but it's possible. But yeah, I get it. Just practice it a bit. All you need to do is just practice it and you good. But you gotta mash the punch parry though. That's the thing. See, you gotta mash the punch parry. So that's what I was doing wrong. You gotta mash it. You gotta press the quarterback to cancel and then mash the punch parry. You see, you gotta mash. That's all I'm doing. You gotta mash the punch parry. After quarterback, mash punch parry, you get the punish right there. If somebody tries to launch you with a 13 frame, 14 frame. So that's one thing with Lee 2. Another thing that's good with Lee 2, if you know somebody keeps jabbing after 1-2 on block, that's a free counter hit. You can also do this too. You can also do that, but you gotta be careful with that too, because you can step. So, some people backdash on block when they do it. I'll show you. See? And they launch you. So you could backdash out of it and then launch you. So I think the 1-2-2 is better, but you could backdash in between it. So that's the one thing, you know what I'm saying? You could backdash in between it. Another tech that I learned too, let's say while staying 2-3, right? You know how people be ducking it, the second heart, and then launching you? This is one thing I learned that you can do. You know what I'm saying? Just do the first part, right? And if you know somebody's twitch ducking afterwards, that means they're trying to look for the high. So that's one thing you could do. You could just do empty while standing 2s to see if they're gonna duck the 2-4. Another thing too you can do too, which is good to beef up your keep out, is moves in the Hitman. If you notice your opponent keeps smashing after keep out, go into Hitman. You know what I'm saying? So if they like doing mashing buttons after keep out, you could you know, you can get the punish, you know what I'm saying? Get the punish right there. So keep out, Hitman, wait, and it gives some whiffing, you know what I'm saying? So it's really good. It can make somebody whiff, you know? See? Oh shit. See? Get that whiff punish. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. Another thing you could do, of course, instant running. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do instant running now. Let me put it on full block right now, so I can teach you instant running. Okay, it's not on full block. Instant running is easy. You just gotta press forward. See? Or you can press up too. Just jab into 4-3-3. You gotta be really fast though. You gotta be really fast to do it. See? Forward, press you buffer the move, you do the move first. Press forward and then 4-3-3. You gotta be really fast with it though. See? So it's a little hard to do. Takes a little practice. Just press forward after the initial button and then 4, 4, 3, 4. So that's how you do the instant running move all the time. See? Take some practice, but you know, once you practice it, and of course you gotta be careful because somebody could fully sidewalk that shit too. So that's another thing with the running move. Be careful just doing running moves. Only do that shit when you close, because somebody could fully sidewalk you and launch you. But you press forward, buffer after the move you do, and then bring 4, 4, 3. You can press up, whatever you want to do. So you can switch it up and do all types of shit too. So I saw you. You see how I did the instant running there? See it tracks, but you see I can fully step it. Also, if I wait a little bit and then step, you see, take his back off. Also, that's the back turn combo you do with Lee. Okay, let's go to the stuff that people really want to know. Let's teach you how to do combos, right? People have trouble doing back 2 misstep. So I'm gonna do back 2 misstep, right? I'm gonna do hop kick, back 2 forward, back. I'm gonna show you right now. Back 2 forward, 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 back 2 forward. Easy. All right, to do back 2 misstep, don't mash it. Press it and then press it again. So this is a sample combo. This is the combo you always want to do. So that's hop kick. So that's basically hop kick, 4, 4, 3, back 2 misstep. So that's the combo you want to do. It's really easy. So just hop, you could just do hop kick, back 2, back 2, back 2, back 2, back 2. No mashing involved, just press it. You gotta wait till it fully finishes. So the easy way to practice is just keep going like this. Keep practicing like this, and then you get it. To down 2 is one of the thing that people complain about a lot, right? Down 2 and to pick up. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is after down 2, just mash forward. Just mash forward afterwards. Just mash forward and then do down 4 into pick up. But you kind of have to wait till the animation finishes and then do it. So it also depends on the range. If you closer, a little bit easier. So it's just dashing really fast and doing it. And pressing down 4 as early as possible. You have to do the down 4 as early as possible when you dash. After the dash, you have to do it as early as possible. Yep, as early as possible to get it. So that's how you do it. So it's just practice. Just dash forward and do the down 4 as early as possible. Acid rain, it's not hard to do. I did a tutorial on it, but I'll say it again in this video, right? To do acid rain, all you need to do is jab and then 3, 3, 3. But you have to do the first part real slow. So when you jab, press jab, wait a little bit, 3, and then mash the rest. So jab and then mash the rest. So that's how you do acid rain 100%. Jab, wait, and then 3, 3, 3. So the first part, do it slow. Jab, wait, 3, 3, 3. Jab, wait, 3, and then mash the 3s. So that's how you do it 100%. Also, for punishment, you want to do this. This is for 10 frame, right? This is for 13 frames. So basically, if Lee is back on the wall, any character is back on the wall, and they do something -13, get that for the wall splat. But in general, you want to punish everything with acid rain, because that's the most damage Lee can get is acid rain all the time. So keep acid raining everything. You know what I'm saying? For lows, you can, for launch punishable lows, you can do hop kick, right? But you have to crouch cancel, press forward, and then hop kick to do it. Or if you're lazy and you don't want to do that, you could just while staying 2, 3 into 4, 4, 3, right? So that's pretty much it for that. For 1+2 is easy. Just press back 3, 3 and then do the same combo, right? The bound into single, bound into back 2 misstep, and then yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? So that's that for that. For magic 4 is easy. Magic 4, 4, 4, 3, back 2 misstep into bound. That's max damage. If you happen to hit back 4 on counter hit, you could cancel out a misstep and then do that to get the guaranteed thing. For whiff punishment, if somebody's whiffing like big moves, somebody's whiffing like moves and shit, Acid Storm all the time. Unless there's a wall. If there's a wall, get that back 1-1-2 and get that wall splat if there's a wall. There's a wall, get that back 2 misstep. Also, 2-1-4 is good, right? 2-1 is good because if somebody does something on swings after 2-1, you get the full count hit string. Or you could get the high too. And then on block is only -4, so you could do like a high crush or something afterwards also to get some kind of mind game. Or whatever. Pretty much. So yeah, leaves a lot of keep out and space in and try to set up with your counter hits. This move is good on block too. It's -1 on block, so you could get a high crush. Somebody highs, you get 4-4-4 down 3. Somebody does a mid, you get magic 4 and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with Lee Chaolan to set up counter hits and all kinds of stuff like that. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with that. What else? Let's teach you guys how to do mistrap, right? Mistrap is just wait till the kick hits the face and then press 3. That's all it is. Of course, if they get up straight, yep. Also, for tracking issues, this, that, and that is for sidewalking to the right. If somebody starts stepping the other way to Lee's weak side, is 4-4-4. Down 2. 1+2. You mostly want to do 1+2 to stop people from stepping. 1+2. This move is great on hit too. They can't do anything. 4-4-3 is uninterruptible. If they do that. If they get hit with this, you get a free 4-4-3. What else there is with Lee? Of course, there's a misstep low. That's good. If you do 1-2 misstep and they do a high, you get a high crush. But it's only +3 and it's pretty seeable, right? But to mix it up, you could do that. Or you could do, to mix it up, yep. In case you notice that somebody keeps ducking a misstep low. And of course, if somebody steps, you could do magic 4-4-4 and the last hit will hit them and they'll get launched for trying to sidestep and hop kick you. So Lee has a lot of stuff like that. And then of course, back 1-1 into Hitman is only -1, so you could do stuff like cancel, and if they do a high, you can Hitman 2 into full combo. All right, so for Lee's punishment too, right? Infinite kicks for that, or if you want to be a try hard, you could cancel and then acid storm, acid rain. You could do that too. You could do infinite kicks. Infinite kicks is only -4 on hit, but what I like to do, a lot of Lee players do now, is to do infinite kicks and go into Hitman because they think the follow-up is coming. But the follow-up is risky because they could duck the second hit and launch your ass or low parry it. So you could gas them, right? And do this, and they'll probably fuzzy thinking the rest of it comes. So you could do that. And then just back up, right? It's a cute little thing to do to mind game the opponent. It's really cute to do that, to mind game the opponent. So yeah, that's for punishment. Punishment, acid rain for about everything. 14 frame, 4-2-1, or 3-3. Launchers, anything that's like 15, you could do that, or you could do hop kick. For -13 lows, you get this, +4. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to the wall stages. Let's go to a wall stage, right? So we could teach you the wall game with Lee Chaolan. Lee's wall game is pretty simple, right? It's very simple, Lee's wall game. Lee's wall game is pretty much get them to the wall, right? Slide mix up. If they stand on the floor, you get up back 3. And then you could get like a little bound if they, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? Take them to the wall. Bomb, bomb, bomb. They stay on the floor, you get that. See how he got up straight? If he's getting up straight like that, you get 4-4-3 free. See, you get that free if they get up straight. So that's a mix-up. They either get up straight, eat 4-4-3, or they lay there and eat up back 3, right? Also, you can do. See, if they get up straight or they stay there, you get standing 3, and you get 1+2. If they start tech rolling, right? So on the wall, you can get 4-2-1 for wall splat, right? And if they tech roll, you could get, you know, mix up. You know what I'm saying? Tech. They tech, you could do that. For on a Hitman cancel, you know what I'm saying? Into that. Mix it with Silver Tail. If they get up, you get Hitman 3. Good sidewalk. You should get a little of that. You could do 4-4-3, right? Good side step. Get that. So there's a lot of stuff like that. Do standing 3 if they attack. You know what I'm saying? What else? The one I like to do is this. And if they tech roll, you get that free. 1+2 is uninterruptible. So that's pretty much Lee's war game. You could back up into that. Back up 3-3. Back to misstep. Bomb. High wall splat combo is this. They get up straight. They stay on the floor, up back 3. That's pretty much it with Lee. And if they tech roll too, you can get that on the side too. If they tech roll, you have to double dash, right? To really get the mix up in. And the side wall, you could get that. Get that into 4-2-1 and stuff like that. And then the back turn combo, of course, is this. And then you get the combo, right? Another thing that's really good with Lee is punch parry. Punch parry is really good because you could get the wall splat. See? I'll show you guys right now. This is a wall splat combo you could do with Lee. You get the wall splat right there, you see? You get the wall splat. So yeah, guys, that's about it for the Lee Chaolan guide, man. I hope you appreciated this. This is pretty much all you need to know with Lee, man. Focus on spacing. I give you guys the punishment. Also, for slide mix-ups too, if you want to crouch cancel, just press forward after the slide. And then you get the hop kick. To do E-slide is easy. It's like doing a fast Shinku or Duken, you see? So if you can press anything and to do a Shinku or Duken, you know what I'm saying? Like in Street Fighter, quarter four, you get the E-slide. So that's how you do E-slide too. Also, if somebody ducks, if they get up straight, you get that. But you get this into that, right? So you gotta wait, right? If they get up straight. See? You get up straight, 4-4-3. That's why anything, if they get up straight after anything. So you could do back 4 and it spikes them, and then 4-4-3 if they get up straight. If they stay there, this is free too. Also, this move is really good to do after combos. If somebody just mashes get up kick, you get a free counter hit combo. So yeah, guys, that's it for my Lee Chaolan guide. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll make more videos and stuff like this. But yeah, that's everything you need to know about Lee. So hit me up in the comments or anything in the section. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to subscribe. Check out the Twitch, which is fightinggm_Tekken. Check out the Twitter's fightinggm. All the social medias is fightinggm. So thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys next time. Peace out, and thanks for watching.